anybody's going to come past her. And Peacock, he couldn't. The whole place was cheering for Johnny Peacock as well. So I got drawn into it.
So we've got the 400 meters, the T11 final. Makunda of France, Prado of Brazil, Silva of Brazil doesn't start, and Armando of Angola. Now that's a shame that Silva of Brazil doesn't start, and if he doesn't start, why is it that the next person in the qualifying couldn't have stepped up to the final?
It's a good question, and I don't have a good answer for that.
It's a shame, isn't it? Because to appear in a Paralympic final will be a lot of people's dreams. There's famous glasses of Lucas Prado, make him look a little bit like an insect.
With the Brazilian flag on his glasses.
With the Brazilian flag on, but it just looks like he's got massive blue eyes.
It does.
It is the flag.
And this is the T11 class, where you can see that the runners are wearing blindfolds so that there is no sight. If they have any kind of sight at all, they are not seeing that.
So just again to repeat that Daniel Silva we're expecting in lane 5, and he is not starting. So there's just 3 runners with their guides.
400 meters, one tour of the track, 1 lap.
Tour, that's a fancy word.
It is a fancy word, isn't it? All 4 letters of it.
And being a tour, of course, they have a guide with them, a tour guide.
Oh, well done, well done. I could see those wheels turning.
Yeah. Do you have those guides in America and they hold like an umbrella or a hat or something so that everyone in the party follows them? We have them here on like Jack the Ripper walking tours or something.
Oh,
so
we probably do. I'm sure we do. We don't have any Jack the Ripper walking tours though, because that wouldn't make sense, right?
Do you have umbrellas?
We have umbrellas, not as much as you.
We have a lot of umbrellas. So it's the 400 meters T11 final. Complete silence in the crowd for the blind runners who need to hear their guides. And it's Armando of Angola closest to us, Prado of Brazil in the middle, and on the inside it's Makunda of France. And Armando of Angola absolutely flying in that outside lane. Waiting to see how this turns out, but Armando of Angola has gone off extremely quickly. Prado of Brazil quite a long way back, and Makunda of France struggling to keep up at the moment. But it looks like Armando of Angola is going to be ahead as they come round the bend here. The Brazilian Prado will come inside him a bit, but I think Armando of Angola, the guy just keeping him in the lane there, just having a quiet word with him, or probably having to shout above the crowd, but the Brazilian's coming back at him. Prado of Brazil with those glasses on. Armando from Angola is going to get it though. It's Armando from Angola, from Prado from Brazil, and Makunda of France, and at the line the gold medal goes to Armando from Angola. Prado from Brazil gets the silver, and bronze to Makunda of France. It's a gold for Angola, and we don't often say that.
You don't. What a great race. He measured himself right to the line. You could see that he was falling apart in that last 50 meters. He was doing absolutely everything he could to maintain.
He ran it like a 200 meters, didn't he?
Oh, he did. He was trying to maintain any kind of form, and I don't know that he was actually maintaining any form. He was just trying to keep going. Put the feet down. Your muscles can go totally numb at that point. You lose all sense of coordination. And it is one of the hardest things just to maintain that turnover and not slow yourself down, not go backwards effectively.
So Jose Sayovo Armando, 39 years of age, with a personal best of 50.75. His previous personal best was 52.04.
That's a big chunk.
So he's taken 1.3 seconds off his PB. That's phenomenal. Season's best for Lucas Prado. He did his best in 51.44. And Gauthier Tresor Makunda of France at 28 years of age, 52.45. You
can see the guide celebrating. Armando's still trying to get a little bit of oxygen into his lungs and try to get rid of some of that lactic acid, I believe. Times that you can finish something like that and your hair hurts.
Have you ever seen a race where somebody runs it like a 200 meters and then tries to keep going and literally does just tie up?
Oh yeah, it happens all the time, and sometimes that is strategic on the part of the athlete.